Hello viewers, where we left at the last class, let's revise this very quickly. We had a right angle triangle, we had a theta. At this point you should know how to give a nomenclature or the naming for each side. So this will become OPP, that is opposite, this will become adjacent, this will become hypotenuse. What we know 6 ratios, that is sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, and what else we know? We know cosecant theta, secant theta, and cot theta. We know all of this. So sin theta was what? Bigger side or hold in the denominator, and opposite I have to take in the numerator. And cos theta, denominator I have to keep the bigger number, and adjacent I have to take. And what are left? These two are left. This by this or this by this. Opposite always in the numerator. So opposite by adjacent. And for cosecant, just reversing whatever we have, that is hypotenuse over opposite, reverse hypotenuse over adjacent, reverse adjacent over opposite. In the last class I have given a homework, or we can say that the question was left, that was sin theta is equal to 3 by 5, right? Find cos theta, tan theta, all other theta, right? How to solve this? Did you try it? Yes, let's see. First what we need to do, we need to take right angle triangle. This is theta. Yes, sin theta is here. If the A given, it will be A. If B is given, we have to take B. We are taking theta because there is a sin of theta. See, now sin theta means what? What is sin theta? Sin theta andre enu? Opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite is the number which is in the numerator. The number which is in numerator is what? 3. So 3 is opposite here. Opposite means the number in the numerator. The number in the numerator is what? 3. So opposite is 3. Now can you tell me what is 5? 5 is the denominator. Denominator is what? Hypotenuse. So this will become 5. So what is not given in the question? X is not given in the question. This is not given. How to find X? We know Pythagoras theorem, that is PT theorem, right? What is PT theorem say? Bigger square is equal to smaller square, that is 3 square, plus a smaller square, that is x square. So 5 square is 25 is equal to 9 plus x square. If I send this 9 this side, 25 plus 9 is there. If it comes this side, this will become minus 9, right? Is equal to x square. 25 minus 9, 16 is equal to x square. What will be the x value? Under root of 16, that is plus or minus 4, but there is a distance, we have to take only positive 4. Under root of 16 is what? 4. So x value is what now? X is equal to 4. Now we know all the sides. We know how to write sin theta. This by this. Cos theta. This by this. Tan theta. Do we know how to find tan theta? Tan theta is what? 3 by 4. In the same way you can write cosecant theta. Would reverse of this. And secant theta. Reverse of this. And cot theta. What is cot theta? Reverse of this. Is that simple? Yes or no? Yes. I'll give you another question now. I'll give you cos theta is equal to 12 by 13. Find sin theta, tan theta, all the trigonometry ratio. Try to do this. Pause the video, try to attempt this. Pause right now, try to do this. I hope you have done that. So if you have tried, then only watch, otherwise pause and again try it. See, now what I need to do, again I have to take right angle triangle, isn't it so? So now there is a theta here, they have to take theta. If there is an A, I have to take A here. So sin theta is there. Sin theta equal to what? See, what is cos theta? See, not a sin theta, it's a cos theta. Cos theta is what? Cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. What is an adjacent here? 12. So this, what is an hypotenuse? 13. Adjacent by hypotenuse. Is 12 by that, 12 by 13. So this is x which you have to find. So how to find x? Small square, athwa big square is equal to, big number square is equal to small square plus small square. Isn't it? 13 square is 169 equal to x square plus 144. So 169 minus 144 is equal to x square. So 9 minus 4 is 5, 6 minus 4 is 25. So 1 minus 1 is 0. That is equal to x. So x is equal to what? Root 25. We have to get x value as 5 because minus 5 is not a distance. Only we have to take plus 5. Okay. X is equal to what? Plus 5. X is equal to what? X is equal to what? Plus 5. From this now you can write sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. What will be the sin theta? Sin theta, bigger number in the denominator, 13. Opposite by hypotenuse. Cos theta is already given. Next I can take tan theta. What is tan theta? Opposite by adjacent. So 5 over 12. Is that good? Is that good? You can write all the theta. Clear? You are clear? Now, in the same method, let's start upgraded questions. What are upgraded? They're also very simple. See, they will give you sin A. Instead of theta, they will give you sin A. Sin A, they will give it as 3 by 5. Sin A, they will give it as what? 3 by 5. And they will say sin B, they will give it as, let's say 12 by 13. Sin A is given 3 by 5. Sin B is given 12 and 13. They will ask you to find cos A, cos B. You have to find what? Cos A, cos B. So how to find? See, anything given in the question in terms of this, always take a right angle triangle. Now I should take theta or what? I should take A. I should take what? A. Because there is no theta, there is an A here. So I will consider this angle as A. Okay? Sin A, this A is given as here. Now what is 3? Can you tell me? 3 is what? Opposite. What is sin theta? Opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse. What is opposite? 3. What is hypotenuse? 5. You know how to find x? This is not given in the question. We know how to find this. So big square you know how to find this? That is x. How to find x? That is big square is equal to small square plus a small square. So 25 is equal to 9 plus x square. So x square equal to 16. X value is what? 4. Now we got the x value. X value is 4. Now you have the x value. Sin A is given. You know how to find cos A now? What is cos A? We have everything here. 4 by 5. You can also find tan A, you can also find secant A, you can find anything, but they ask you to find only cos A. But to find cos B, can you find cos B here? Can you find cos B? No, because B is not given, A is given from this information. To find cos B, we have to take this information. Is it good? See, cos A is here. By this diagram, A I figured out what is A and I have solved this. Now, in the next thing, I need B. B is not in this, B in this. Right? So again I will take another right angle triangle for this data. Now from this data what can I say? This is an angle B. This is an angle B. Now what is given? Opposite is given. Hypotenuse is given. How much is this? You know how to find this? Find it by yourself. The answer will be 5. Okay. Once you know the 5, so you should remember now. If there is 3, 5 is given, there will be 4. If there 12, 13 is given, there will be 5. Remember this. 3, 5 is given, there will be 4. 12 and 13 is given, there will be 5. These are called triplets. 3, 4, 5 and 5, 12, 13. These are the numbers most repeated. So remember this. So now, after getting all of this, you know how to find cos A. Cos A is what? Adjacent by hypotenuse, 5 by 13. Yes? Figured it out? Is it a simple? So I'll give you another question for you. You have cos A equal to 4 upon 5. Cos B equal to 12 by 13. Find sin A, tan A, cot A, and also find sin B. Just let me erase this. And also find sin B, tan B, cot B. Pause the video right now and try to find it. Pause the video and try it. So I hope you are tried. First, whatever is given, first take the diagram. So let's take a diagram. Let's take this is a what I have to take? Theta or A? I have to take A because A is given here. A is given here. So now once you take an A, what is 4? This is adjacent by hypotenuse. What is adjacent? 4. Hypotenuse is 5. So I said triplets now. 4, 5. What will be this? 3. If it is not given, you can use Pythagoras theorem. You have to remember this. 4, 5, 3. If this is not known, you can do Pythagoras theorem and find out. So now what you have to find? Sin A. Can you find sin A? Yes, that is this by this, that is 3 by 5. You know how to find tan A? Yes, of course. What is tan A? 3 by 4. Can you find cot A? Cot A is nothing but reverse of tan A, that is 4 upon 3. Is that it? So now from this data we have found these 3. From this data let's find something. So what is that? Cos B is equal to 12 upon 13 is given. So let's take another right angle triangle. So now what is an angle I need to consider? A. I should consider A? No, I need to consider B because B is given. Na? So B, so adjacent will become this, hypotenuse will become this. Now this, I asked you to remember 13, 5, 12 is a triplet. 12, 5, 13, you need to remember. It's an DCET, so you need to remember the triplets. 3, 4, 5, 12, 5, 13. 12 and 13 is given, 5 will be there. If you take x, x value will be 5. Now we have to find the sin B. You know how to find the sin B? How to find sin B? Sin B is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse, that is 5 upon 13. You know how to find tan B? Tan B will be what? Opposite by adjacent, 5 upon 12. You know how to find cot B? How to find cot B? Reverse of tan B, that is 12 upon 5. Is it simple? Yes? You should be capable of solving this very easily. Okay? Can you do this? We have not learned anything new. There are 2 data. Before this, there was only 1 data. Only sin was given, we have to find. Now there are 2 data. Sin A, sin B. There are 2 data. Sin A, sin B. For those the data, we have to do 2 diagrams and find whatever asked in the question. Is that cool? Can you do it? You want me to talk in Kannada? Yes, chala. So question, last question say in madidvi. Bari sin theta ant kodta hai. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ sin A. Sin A. Theta ant kodre theta ತಗೋಬೇಕು. A ant kodre A ant ತಗೋಬೇಕು. Sin A ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಯನ್ ಡೇಟಾ 3 by 5 ಅಂತ ಕೊಡಿ. 3 by 5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. sin theta ನ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಏನು? Opposite by hypotenuse. So 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು? Opposite ಆಗಿರಲೇಬೇಕು. 5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು? Hypotenuse ಆಗಿರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಇದು ಏನು ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. x ಇದೊಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಿಷ್ಟೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಇವೆರಡು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? PT theorem, Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem ಇಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Big square is equal to small square plus small square. ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರ್ತದಾ? x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅದೇ ತರ sin A sin B ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಏನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, cos A sin A ಇಂದ cos A ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್, A ಒಂದೇ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಬಟ್ sin A ಕೊಟ್ರೆ cos B ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ cos B ಗೊತ್ತರೆ B ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಈ B ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಯಾನೆ? ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಯಾನೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? Yes. So there are very 2 simple things. If there are 2 questions, take a 2 different diagram and write a triangle. After that, figure out what is the next given. From there, you know how to write a trigonometric ratios. In the same question, we have done the same things. Trigonometry ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್, ಕೆಲವೊಂದಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಟು ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ, there are so many formulas that you have to remember. So it starts from here. You have to really remember this formula, and also I'll try to help you the tricks and to remember this. So be following up me, right? Chala. First we have to start with sum of 2 angles. What is sum of 2 angles? If I have sin of A plus B, this much time we have only seen sin A or cos A, sin B or cos B. Now what is it? Sum of 2 angles. There is sum of 2 angles. Sin of sum of 2 angles. Sum of 2 angles. Sin A plus B is equal to, remember the formula, sin A cos B. If there is a plus, take plus here, cos A sin B. You need to remember this right now. Sin of A plus B is equal to sin A, sin A. Now cos B plus, there is a plus here, take plus here, cos A sin B. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Remember right now, pause the video and learn it. Sin of A plus B is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. If you tell me I'll write the formula, I'll learn it later, no, it doesn't happen. Right now we have to learn and go forward in the videos because we are going to do questions on this. Okay, let's do this. Okay, sin of A plus B is equal to sin A. Sin A is already here. Sin A, what is B? Not sin B, cos B. It's a mixture. Whenever sin comes, it comes mixture. Mixture of 2 things. Sin and cos. Sin and cos. First time also sin A. Next it will come cos. It will become mixture. Sin and cos. Sin and cos. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. You have to remember this. Sin of A minus B. Listen. Sin of A minus B. The same thing will repeat. Sin A cos B cos A sin B. But here minus, take minus. So if you remember first, second is free. So pause the video, know the first formula, then only go to the second, then only go to the third, then only go to the next. So pause the video, learn it. Sin of A plus B is equal to sin A cos B. Sin means there will be mix. Sin and cos, cos and sin. Sin cos, cos sin. A will be always one. AB will come. Sin cos, cos sin. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Learn it. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. The sign of A minus B is the same formula, but in place of the minus, there is also minus A. Okay. Next, let's talk about cos of A plus B. See, I said sin is a mixture of two, sin and cos, but cos is alone. It will not go with anything. Cos will go with cos only. So what does that mean? Cos A cos B. Cos A cos B. If there is a plus, it will take minus. Sin A sin B. Here in sin there is a plus, there is a plus. There is a minus, there is a minus. Then in cos it's a ulta. Cos there is a plus, there will go minus. And sin is a mixture, sin and cos mixture. But cos is only that. Only cos cos, sin sin. Cos cos, sin sin. Okay. So now cos of A minus B. What will be cos of A minus B? Again, cos A cos B. If there is a minus, I have to take positive. Sin A sin B. Is that good? See here. Cos of A plus B means cos A cos B. If there is a plus, I have to take negative. Sin A sin B. If it has sin of A minus B, cos cos, sin sin. If there is a minus, we have to take positive. So until learning this, don't go forward. Write it 10 times, 20 times. It doesn't make sense. See, what you are learning is we are teaching you how to learn, how to remember the things, how to make the mathematics faster. Okay, so learn it with us. Don't think how much time I'm spending on it. Don't think anything about it. Just start learning. Learning with us is a one thing, and learn it off right here. You don't go back home and see the same things again. No, you don't do that. Okay. Chalo, cos of A plus B is what? Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Cos is not a mixture. It's a single entity, single function. That is cos cos, sin sin. Cos cos. Each term there is only single functions. Here in the sin there is a mixture. Sin cos cos sin. Sin cos cos sin. Right. Next, you have to remember tan of A plus B. What is tan of A plus B? This is simple. Tan A or tan A. If there is a plus, take plus here. Tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. See, formula is simple. Tan A or tan of A plus B is tan A. There is a plus, take the plus. Tan B divided by, if there is a plus, take minus. 1 minus tan A tan B. Again, tan of A plus B is tan A plus, if there is a plus, plus tan B divided by 1. If there is a plus, take minus here. 1 minus tan A tan B. So can you tell me what will be tan of A minus B? What will be tan of A minus B? Tan A. If there is a minus here, what should I get? I get the same symbol. Tan A minus tan B over. If there is a minus, what should I get? I should get positive. So 1 plus tan A tan B. Is that simple? Yes or no? Tan of A minus B is tan A. If there is a minus, tan B divided by 1 plus tan A tan B. Here 1 minus, because there is a plus, I will take minus. So if there is a minus, you have to take plus. Simple. So let's see from the beginning. Sin of A plus B. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Do you know? If you don't know, learn it right now. Pause the video, write it 2 times, 3 times and learn it. Sin of A plus B, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Done. Don't go forward without knowing this. Done. After doing this, next, sin of A minus B in the same formula. If there is a minus, take minus. And sin is mixture or same term will come. It will come mixture, sin and cos. Done. If you are done, go to the next formula. Otherwise, stand here, learn it off, then go to the next thing. Okay, next. Cos of A plus B. Cos of A plus B. Next, what is that? Cos of A plus B. What is that? Cos of A plus B. What is cos of A plus B? cos A, cos B minus, if there is a plus here, minus sin A, sin B. It's a mixture or same content? Same content will come. So cos A, cos B minus sin A, sin B. Next, cos of A minus B. What is cos of A minus B? Cos A, cos B. If there is a minus, plus sin A, sin B. Next, tan of A plus B, tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A, tan B. So in this, the same. If you learn one, second is simple. If you learn one, second is simple. You have to remember 1, 2, 3. And another 3 you can write it if you know the sign convention. So pause the video, move forward. If you should not learn next, if you cannot do further things. Okay. Chalo. Now how the question will come on this, we'll see that. Directly now we can directly solve the DCET questions. I'll take some of the DCET questions example. Sin A is equal to 3 by 5. Okay. Cos A is equal to 4 by let's say 5 by 13. 5 by 13. Find sin of A plus B, sin of A minus B, cos of A plus B, cos of A minus B, tan of A plus B, tan of A minus B. These questions are asked. What is given? Sin 3 by 5, cos 5 by 3. See, whenever the question is given, the first thing you need to do is writing a triangle. That is a right angle triangle. What is this angle? This is A, B, C, theta. What should I take? A. I should take A. So what is 3? This or this? It's an opposite because it's a sign. So I'll get 3 here. I should take 5 here. If there is a 3, 5, what will be another number? I know if I take x and solve this, I'll get 4. This is the triplet. So again, for this, sin A is already given. And also for this also, I have to take the right angle triangle diagram. So let's take a right angle triangle diagram. So now, so I have given little mistake. This is not A, this is B, okay? This is B. So cos B, that's the mistakes. Sin A I have given, cos B. This is cos B. 5 by 13. What is 5? Now here what I should take? A or B? B, right? The question is changed. B. It's not A, it's B. So now this is a B. Now what is 5? 5 is this or this? The bigger number is always this, right? So what is 5? 5 is adjacent. So 5, 13, what will be another number? 12. If I take x and solve it, what I'll get? I'll get 12. You need to remember 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13. You need to remember this. Okay. Now, these are the triangles and you find out what are the two triangles. Now, take the first question. What is given? Sin of A plus B we have to find. Don't look at this. Tell me what is sin of A plus B. What is sin of A plus B? Sin of A plus B is what? Sin A cos B plus or minus. What are the same symbol? Plus cos A sin B. Isn't it so? Yes. So, sin of A plus B. Sin of A plus B. Sin A. Do we know sin A? Sin A is given as 3 by 5. So, I can write 3 by 5 here. Multiplication. There is a multiplication symbol. Cos B. There is a cos B is given, that is at 5 by 13. Plus. What is cos A? Cos A. A is here. I need cos A. Cos A is what? Bigger term I have to get. 4 by 5. 4 by 5 times sin B. From this sin B, can you tell? Opposite by hypotenuse. That is 12 upon 13. Is that simple? Is that simple? So sin A given in the question, just taken here. Cos B is also given in the question, I have taken plus cos A. Cos A means A is given. A is given. I know how to find cos A. Cos A means what? Adjacent by hypotenuse. So 4 by 5 times. And sin B. Sin B, this diagram. B means this. A means this diagram. Whatever is given. So if you solve this, you will get an answer. If you just multiply this and write an answer. Okay, next. Sin of A minus B. Sin of A minus B. What is sin of A minus B? Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. So everything will be same. In the plus, it will change to minus. So 3 by 5 sin A. I know sin A. 3 by 5. Cos B is 5 by 13. Plus is there. I have to take negative. 4 by 5 times 12 upon 13. Next, to find the cos of A plus B. You know how to find cos of A plus B. To find cos of A plus B, what do I need? I need formula, that is cos A, cos B. If there is a plus, I have to take negative. Sin A, sin B. Cos of A plus B is what? Cos A, cos B minus sin A, sin B. So cos A, do we know cos A? Yes, we know, that is 4 by 5. By looking at diagram only, you should be capable of reading. Do you know cos B? Yes, 5 by 13. Minus, do you know how to find sin A? Yes, sin A is opposite by hypotenuse, that is 3 by 5. Do you know how to find sin B? Sin B is what? 12 by 13. If you solve this, you will get an answer. So in the same case, if you solve cos of A minus B, you know how to find? Again, cos A, cos B plus sin A, sin B. You can do this. How to do this? 4 by 5, everything remains same. 5 by 13, minus is there, I have to take positive. 3 by 5 into 12 by 30. The same number, same number, same number, same number. So this number will be here, this number will be here, but there is a minus, we have to take minus, there is a plus, we have to take plus. Is that good? Is that good? So next, tan of A plus B. We'll do the last question. Tan of A plus B. What is tan of A plus B? The formula you should not look at, you should know by this time. Tan A plus tan B over 1 minus tan A tan B. What is tan A? What is tan A? Tan A, opposite by adjacent. 3 by 4 plus. What is tan B? Opposite by adjacent. That is 12 by 5. Over 1 minus. What is tan A? Tan A is what? 3 by 4 times 12 by 5. Tan A, tan B. Tan A, this is tan A, that is 3 by 4. This is tan B, that is 12 by 13. 12 by 5. Is that cool? Yes? You are capable of following up? Yes? If you have continued with the last class, then this becomes very simple. All these questions are previous year question from DCET. So pause the video screen like this. Just pause your video and take question number 1, solve question number 2, 3, 4. And also last question I will give you what it is. So solve these 5 questions and that will be end of this the basics on. Then next we can go little ahead. There is nothing more. Then 2 more classes I think we can finish this trigonometry. Okay, chalo. So what is this? How to find? We already know tan theta. Whenever the data is given, what do you need to do? First thing you have to take a right angle triangle. So what is right angle triangle? Theta is given. If there is any A given, we have to take A. If there is a theta given, okay, let's take theta. Now, what is tan theta? Opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. What is an opposite here? 5. What is adjacent here? 12. So what will be this? The triplet I need to remember. 5, 12. Another will be 13. 5, 12, 13. 5, 12, 13. So now, we have to find what? Sin theta. Do you know how to find sin theta? Sin theta is what? Opposite by hypotenuse. So 5 by 13. So if I catch this, this by this, this by this. So first thing, 5 by 12. Do you know how to write 5 by 12? What is tan theta? Opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. So sin theta is done. So next we have to find cos theta. What is cos theta? What is cos theta? Cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. That is 12 over 13. What they ask you to find? Sin theta minus cos theta. Sin theta is what? 5 by 13 minus sin theta minus cos theta. What is cos theta? 12 upon 13. So 5 minus 12 is how much? Minus 7 upon 5 minus 12 is minus 7 upon 13. So there will be give 4 options. One option is this. So you can solve this. What is the next question? Tan theta equal to 2 by 3. Solve this. What is the next question? Tan equal to 2 by 3. This is theta. What is tan theta? Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. What is an opposite? 2. What is an adjacent? 3. Opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. 2 by 3. What will be this? X. Does it look like an triplet? 2, 3. We don't know what is 2, 3 and this. So how to find X? Bigger square is equal to smaller square plus smaller square. So 2 square is 4 plus 9. So x square equal to 13. X is equal to root 13. So this will become what? Root 13. Could you solve? X square, bigger square equal to smaller square plus smaller square. That is equal to 4 plus 9. So x is equal to root 13. Now what do you need? Sin theta plus cos theta. To find sin theta plus cos theta, first we have to find what is sin theta. What is sin theta? So opposite by hypotenuse. So 2 by root 13. What is cos theta? Adjacent by hypotenuse. That is 3 by root 13. What we need to find? Sin theta plus cos theta. So this will become sin theta. What is sin theta? 2 by root 13 plus what is cos theta? 3 by root 13. See, both are LCM is root 13 because both have Root 13, root 13. So we can just write root 13. So 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 by root 13 is an answer. So let's go to the third question. What is the third question? Sin cos A is given. Let's take a data whatever is given. A, this I have to take theta, A, B, what I should take? I should consider it as A because A is given in the question. What is that? 15 by 17. What is cos theta? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent by hypotenuse. What is an adjacent? 15. What is an hypotenuse? 17. See, if you don't know what definition of cos, sin, tan, there is no use of it. No, sin theta is what? Opposite by hypotenuse. Cos theta is what? Adjacent by hypotenuse. What is tan theta? Opposite by adjacent. Okay, this one, see, 15, 17, 15, 17. I don't know about it. Let's take it on X. This is also one of the triplet you need to remember. Okay, I'll just say what will the answer coming from this. 15, 17 and 8. This is the famous triplet. If you have 15 and 17, this will come 8. You can solve like this. If you have 15 and 17, this will come 8. 15, 17, 8. 15, 17, 8. If you have 15 and 17, another will be 8. In the same way, you have 12 and 5, another will be 13. 12 and 5, another will be 13. This is remembering. We know, just let's make a mark out. We know that 3, 4, 5 is the first triplet that we have to remember. Next one is 5, 12, 13 we have to remember. And another we have to remember is 8, 15, 17. These are the triplets we have to remember. These questions get repeatedly asked. First diagram is done. The question is here. The question is third. Cos A, that is 15 by 17 is done. Now sin B. For this again I have to take a diagram. This is B. What is given? 3 by 5. This is 3, this is 5. What will be this? The triplet. 3, 4, 5. 5, 12, 13. 8, 15, 17. So 3, 4, 5 this will become. Na? So now what is asked? Cos of A plus B is asked. Cos of A plus B. So cos of A plus B is equal to cos A cos B. If there is a plus I have to take negative sin A sin B. So what is cos A? From the diagram cos A 15 by 17 times. What is cos B? Cos B is from this diagram. A is in this diagram, B is in this diagram. 4 by 5 minus. What is sin A? Sin A. Sin A is what? 8 by 17. What is sin B? Sin B is what? 3 by 5. So if you solve this, you will get an answer. Yes or no? So how to solve this? See here. First multiply the numerator. 5 4s are 20. 2 carry 4 ones are 4. 60 by 7 5s are 30. 3 carry 5 ones are 5. 80. 50 by 80 minus 8 3s are 24 upon denominator will be same because 7 into 5 is same na. 7 4s are 28. 7 5s are 35 na. Sorry, I made a mistake here. 7 5s are 35. 35. 3 carry 5 ones are 8 is 85. Okay. This is also 85. Just let me correct this. 17 into 5, 85. This also will become 85. So 60 minus 24, 10 minus 4 is 6. 5 minus 2 is 3. 36 by 85. 36 by 85. Is that cool? And also it is divisible by 3, I think. No? Sure. No, it's not divisible by 3. So you can just leave it like this. Just see such the option and write it down. See the next question here. Tan A is given, tan B is given. So whenever the question is given in this data, take a right angle triangle. If this is A, we should not take theta because whatever the given, we have to take that angle. So 3, what is 3? 3, 4. This 3, 4, what is the triplet? 5. If I take this, I have this as B. I have this as B, 1 and 7. This is 1 and this is 7. I don't know what is this. So you can find x square equal to 1 square plus 7 square, that is equal to 50. So this will, x will become x square, that is root 50. X square equal to 50, square will become under root. So I'll get this as root 50. So root 50 is not necessary because what is given in the question, they ask you to find a tan of A plus B. At this formula, you should know the formula. What is tan of A plus B? Tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. So what is tan A? Tan A is given in the question, that is directly 3 by 4 plus what is tan B? Tan B is also given in the question, divided by 1 minus tan A again given in the question, tan B that is also given in the question 1 over 7. You know how to solve this? See here. See here. See, we have two denominators differently, that is 3 by 4 plus 1 by 7. See, if there is a same, if there is a 4 and 4, just add 4 by 4. There is a same, just have to write. But there is a different, if there is a two different, how to take LCM? See here. this into this, this into this into this. See here what I have written, 3 by 4 plus 1 by 7, this into this, this into this, this into this. So how to do? 7 into 3, 21, if there is a plus, take plus here, 4 into 1, 4 divided by this into this, 28. So let's apply here, this into this, this into this, this into this, this into this. 7 into 3, 21, and there's a plus here, let's take plus, 4 into 1, 4, divided by 7 into 4, 28, divided by. Now, 1 minus, the multiplication means numerator, numerator, denominator, denominator. 3 into 1, 3, 7 into 4, 28. Again, if I solve this, 21 plus 4, that is 25 upon 28 over. See here now, the 1 can be written as 1 by 1. 1 is 1 by 1, 2 means 2 by 1, 3 means 3 by 1. So 1 means 1 by 1. So here also we can do this into this, this into this, this into this. 28 into 1, 28 minus this into this, 3 over 28 into 1, 28. So what would I get? 25 over 28 divided by 28 minus 3 is how much? 25. 25 upon 28. So this 28 and this 28 get cancelled. 25 over 25. 25 by 25 how much? 1. So what can I write? Tan of A plus B is what? 1. Tan of A plus B is what? 1. Again, समझ में? Simple. The substitution is given in the question. So in this type of question you have done. So in the cos of A plus B and cos of A minus B, there is one peculiar question. We will do that and finish this class off. So let's do that question and move into the next part. Hey guys, listen. Whatever we have done till now, that is sum of the ratios, that is sin of A plus B. We know sin of A plus B is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. We know this already. Now the same formula, can I write something like this? First I will write LHS, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B will be nothing but sin of A plus B. The same formula I have taken RHS into LHS, LHS into RHS. Is that cool? So if I take the same formula, if I replace A with C, sin C cos D plus cos C sin D, what will happen to this? What will happen to this? It will happen to sin of C plus D. It will not convert into sin of C plus D, isn't it so? So if I write sin anything, let's say red, sin red cos yellow plus cos red sin yellow. Anything basically, red and yellow means any angle, A, C and D is any angle. So this will become what? Sin of red plus yellow, isn't it? So if I give you a question now, sin 30 cos 60 plus cos 30 sin 60, what will be an answer? Sin of 30 plus 60, isn't it? So I give you another questions like sin 50 cos 30 minus cos 50 sin 30, what will be an answer? See, it's a mix of two functions. If it is a mix of sin and cos, it should be sin, right? If it is mix, not a mix, if it's a sin, cos, it should be cos. So sin of, there is a two numbers, that is 60 and 30, so 30 and 60, 50 and 30 should participate. This is negative, so take negative. So what will happen? Sin 50 minus 30 is sin 20 degree. In the same case, if I write cos 30 cos 60 plus sin 30 sin 60, what will be an answer? See, it's a mixture or same functions, cos, there is a same function, so sin should come, cos should come, because cos is cos, sin is sin and cos. So cos, there are two participants, 30 and 60, so like say 30 and 60, isn't it? Now there is a plus, we have to take negative, so what will get? Cos of 30 minus 60 is how much? Minus 30. Is that good? Could you solve? Could you follow? So basically, this can be easily solved, isn't it? This question has appeared in your DCET. This question, that's what we solved. Hey guys, if you like the way that we teach, show your support by liking this video, commenting and also subscribing to the channel, and please share this video with the needy one, that is DCET student. We are going to continue this playlist, and also don't forget to check out our full course on DCET mathematics. Yes, we are going to launch our DCET mathematics course. You can check out the full course and the description. That will be our recorded videos. You can go and check out our full description courses, and also there is some offer for first 100 students. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. All the best.